Sit with your eyes closed. Yes, the people in the last row also sit with your eyes closed. Rest your hands on your thighs or on your lap in a mudra of your choice. Shoulders open and shoulders relaxed. Gradually bring your awareness to the breath. Take a moment and watch each breath as it flows. The length, the depth of each breath. Bring your hands in front of the chest, Namaskara Mudra. Bring your awareness to the palms, gently pressing. We'll start with a prayer together. Inhale deeply. Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Release your hands, take your hands back, exhale, lengthen forward, and let's bring our forehead to the ground. Inhale and sit back up. Release your hands with a few blinks. Open your eyes. Namaste again. Hope all of us are doing good. How many of you skipped lunch? Put your hands up. Okay, there are people who skip lunch. Okay. All of you have lunch here? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so this class that we are going to do now, remember we did the practice in the morning. We'll break down each asana and we will see how or what are the alignments that we expect in an Ashtanga vinyasa practice. It might differ from whatever kind of practice you're doing before, but we will also explain why we do it in a certain way. This does not mean what you've been learning until now is wrong, right? It doesn't mean what you've been learning is wrong. It's just that we're going to try to do it in a different way. For some things might be the same, some things might be different. The first position in Ashtanga we saw Tadasana, right? If you want, you can come close, so you can have a closer look because it's more of an alignment class. People on the back, they don't have a screen here, so please come close. And let me introduce Krishna here. She'll be helping me, and we have Shishim, a very senior teacher, so they will be helping us along with Danita. So we will come and adjust you, make small changes. let's come closer. Okay, nobody wants to come, that's perfectly fine. If you can see us, it's okay. So the first asana in the sequence was Urdhva Hastasana in your Surya Namaskar. Something I observed, we observed, very common that a lot of us are doing is this. Take a look. Do we see this? Let's see what can be changed. Okay, so you'll do Urdhva Hasta like this, push your sternum forward, anterior tilt. We'll talk about the pelvic tilt soon. Let's go. Push your sternum, do it and make the mistakes, yes. Push your tailbone back. Come to the front so everybody can see you. Come here. Yeah. So I want you to arch your back and do it. Okay, do you see this? So what we usually correct in Ashtanga Vinyasa systems is we start from the base. We see if her feet are grounded. How many of you teach? Please put your hands up. Okay, put it up properly so we have a audit of what's happening. Okay, so whenever we make corrections, we start from the base. Okay, her feet are grounded. Probably her knees are locked because of a pelvic tilt. Probably her knees are locked. We'll make her bend the knees a little bit. Okay, now you are here, right? Tuck. The moment you tuck here, some gentleman had a question, not able to engage. So the moment you do this, easier to engage. So now she's engaged. Next thing, we'll push the sternum in. Instead of pushing the sternum out, you push the sternum in. Whenever somebody tells us stand straight, we have this habit. This is not straight. This is straight. Okay. So now we push the sternum in, upper arms in line with the ear. So it is a very common thing that we noticed in people. It may not be wrong. Some systems might do it, but we do it like this. Now she's engaged. It's all one solid unit. Her body is one solid unit. Even if you back bend, we don't have it in Ashtanga. Suppose she back bends, bend the knees, lean back as one unit. We do this instead of take your tailbone, instead of this. Not wrong, but we always do this because we want our core engaged throughout practice. Okay, so this is to do with Urdhva Hastasana. Common thing we observe in the morning class. Especially if you're flexible, there's a tendency to go here. Okay, just be aware of that. Thank you so much. Now what are the three most important asanas in Vinyasa? In Ashtanga Vinyasa? Chaturanga, Urdhvamukha Svanasana, Adhomukha Svanasana. Let's break down. This is what I'm supposed to teach, right? Yes. Okay, so let's start with Chaturanga. Let's start with, I'm just making sure that we're on the same page. Okay, let's start with Chaturanga. A lot of times we do Chaturanga in different ways. Who struggles in Chaturanga? Can you just put your hand up? Okay, she's in the front. I will call you, ma'am. I'll call you for something. Come, show us the Chaturanga. So if somebody is struggling, we'll see what can be done, and then we'll call one of them who are very comfortable and see what changes we'll do in Chaturanga Dandasana. What does Chaturanga? Yeah, you can take this off. 4 limbs, Chaturanga. So Chaturanga Dandasana. So you're going to keep 4 limbs and look like a danda, like a stick. She said she's struggling with Chaturanga. Let's see. Okay, let's go. As much as you can and hold head up. She's doing it good. Now drop your knees, go down. So this is the first thing we will do in Chaturanga. In case you don't have that full range of motion, please drop your knees. Now drop your knees and come back up and hold. Keep the knees down. Come back up and hold. Up, all the way up. All the way up. Straighten the arms. Just bend the elbows. Stay here. Do you see the back here again? So what she needs to do, she needs to push my hand more, push this in more, push this in more. Now go forward, little better. So corrections take time, little better, go down, hold. Okay, so we put her knees down, take out 50% of the load. Over a period of time, months, weeks, I cannot tell you how much time, she will be able to take her knees off. Okay, let me show you a Chaturanga now, and I will show you what she was doing. Let's go. We don't have this, so I will just be talking like that. No, you don't have to hold. I'll manage. Okay, so you see what she was doing here. First thing she needs to do here, and then go down, and then let's keep it here. So from here, she had to go kind of here, shoulders away from the ears. If you're comfortable, if you have the strength, you don't need to keep the knees down. We can just go here. Try to build strength throughout the range of motion. What happens for a lot of you, you're comfortable on the top here. The next point you're comfortable is in the bottom. If you want to practice, see in a vinyasa series, everywhere there's chaturanga, chaturanga, chaturanga. If you want to if you want to stay safe, it's important that you build strength throughout that range of motion. Or please put your knees down. Or please put your knees down. Okay. Now we'll call somebody who's very comfortable. Thank you so much. I didn't get your. We've met. We've met. Who's comfortable? There was somebody who was helping me in the morning. Oh, you can come. You're comfortable, right? Come. Let's correct each other. So she's comfortable. She has the strength. We spoke to her in the morning. She's been practicing Ashtanga, vinyasa for quite some time. We'll come to the distance later. She went down slow. There's not much to correct. So let me just tell you how things are perfect here. Look at her heels. They're not tracing forward. Can you bring your heels back for a moment? A lot of us do this. The feet are not perpendicular to the ground. You have to be here. Bring your hands back slightly. I'll be troubling you a bit now. Yeah. It's not easy to hold. I'm not making this up. It's not easy to hold. So what I really feel good about her chaturanga is her shoulders have not gone down. Her shoulders have not gone. You can go down. She's here, not here. Yeah. So this is something good about a chaturanga. Next chaturanga. One more time. You're going to be here for the next 10 minutes. She's not arching her back. No anterior tilt. Anterior tilt is this. We'll talk about these things. So she's not going here. It's neutral and very tucked. Okay, thank you so much. So this is something that we need to take care in Chaturanga. Now because I said this, when we do Chaturanga, it doesn't mean all of you will pull it off. It will take time. It will take time, it will take practice. Take care of yourself. Two things happen overnight: miracles and injuries. First thing, I doubt. Second thing, might happen. Okay, so it takes a long time to come to a church. How long you've been practicing Ashtanga? 1.5 years, and we have the chaturanga here. It might take, for me it might take 3 years. I never know. Okay, so we saw that no anterior tilt, the heels don't trace forward. See what happens when your heels go forward, there's less weight on your toes. You're overloading your upper body. Did you understand? Less weight on the toes. The toes have gone here, so you're overloading the upper body and putting strain on the shoulders. Put the knees down, put the knees down, refine, refine, refine. Take your time. Chaturanga Dandasana. You think I forgot something? We'll come to that in Adho Mukha, okay? Speaking of the distance, next thing that happens. Who struggles in Chaturanga, please? Somebody put the hand up there. Come, come. One of you, just come, come. You struggle in Chaturanga? You should not be able to do Chaturanga. Come, come. You can do beautiful Chaturangas, I know. We won't call him. I just hope she does what I expect, or I will tell you what happens. Chaturanga Dandasana. You said you can't do it. Okay, she just made it up. She can do it. Thank you very much. She didn't drop the shoulders also. So what happens? It's good. It's good. Drop it. Dropping the head. The moment you drop the head, your upper back rounds. This applies in your forward bends too. The moment I drop my head, upper back rounds. This is something that you should avoid in Chaturanga. It's a red flag. Don't drop the head. She had her shoulders away from the ears. She can do Chaturanga. It's good. It maybe you can't do many Chaturangas, but Chaturanga is good. Okay, so we're done with Chaturanga Dandasana. Next is stay because you came here. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Urdhva is downward. I'm just asking you. Upward dog. Okay. Urdhva Hasta. Upward. So upward dog. Let's go. Let's go from Chaturanga to Urdhva Mukha. You saw her go down. So there was no. On the top she is comfortable. On the bottom she is comfortable. We observe that. Urdhva Mukha. She is doing it well. Now I will just tell you what all need to be taken care of. Her elbows are not locked. Do we observe? Her elbows are not locked. Her shoulder, elbow, and the wrists are in line. Her fingers are well spread. Rotate your palms a little bit out. Okay, little bit. Okay. Index finger points there. She's squeezing her upper back. Something we see very common. Drop your head back. Look up. Squeeze. This is something we see that's very common. You can do this if your back bends are very strong. You have to be able to point your sternum to the ceiling. Very unlikely. Safest option, look front. So we have this fixed. What else can we figure out? I think the rest of it is fine. Who's very flexible, please put your hands up. Somebody who can come. Come, ma'am. You've been putting your hand. Come. Thank you so much. What happened? People don't want her to come. We'll keep her here for some time now. People didn't want her to come up. Why they don't want you to come up? Headphones, that's fine. Come, let's go. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Okay, we have so many things nice here. Let's start with the palms. You see, now she cupped it. It was here. It was like this. After we told her, she cupped it. Spread your fingers now. Spread your fingers. Increase the okay, surface area. Next thing, if you observe her, she has a tendency to hyperextend her elbows. Do we see her elbows? Bend your elbows. Bend. Okay. Now chest up. Chest up. Squeeze up. Do you see the difference? Her shoulders went. Look front. Shoulders away from the ears. See? See how much of a chest opening she got without trying to look up with the elbows bent. Do you see this angle here? Yeah, compared to the first one, which was more like this. Stay here now. Which was more like this. This. Now slightly look up by lifting the chin and take your shoulders back. Lift the chin a bit. Fantastic. Elbows soft, safe for the joints. Shoulders are away from the ears. I'll come to that in a bit. She's lifting her head up. Slightly look up. Without squeezing, she's looking up. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll call somebody else also. Somebody is coming in the morning here. He's not here. Who was here in the morning? Okay, it's okay. So, what happens when you bring your shoulders close to the ears? This is not just in your asana practice. In general life, we do this when you're stressed, when you feel threatened. It's a normal body language response. It's a response when you're perceived threat to do this. Stresses me out. The opposite also is true. The more you do this in your practice, the more it's gonna stress you out. So we don't want to squeeze the space around the neck. Always keep space between your ear and the shoulders. Next, dropping the head back. By density, the head is the heaviest part of the body. If you take me, cut me into multiple pieces, this not because of the hair, but still, this will be the heaviest part of the body. That's why when you fall, whiplash, because it's the heaviest part of the body. So what happens when you drop your neck back? There's a lot of change in center of gravity. It's shifting back a lot. Second thing, I think there I heard a lot of us study anatomy here. There's a vertebral artery that is around your neck that gets slightly compressed. Okay, so that doesn't make it, it could be a standing asana also. If you want to look up, don't think dropping the head, think lifting the chin and shoulders away from the ears. You can see she has a wonderful Urdu Mukha. All she had to do is keep her elbows soft, shoulders away from the ear. Instead of dropping the head back, lift the chin up. By lifting the chin up, you're creating more space around the neck. Okay, we'll try all these asanas and we'll come and correct you. Welcome, guys. Hi, how are you? How was lunch? Nice, nice. Okay, what were we talking about? What was I saying? Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Okay, okay. We will go one by one. We will practice Chaturanga now. Okay? Because our friends are here. As soon as they came, we'll surprise them. We are straight away going to start off with Chaturanga, guys. Okay, how to take the distance for Chaturanga Dandasana? For now, here. Yeah, Krishna's here. Why not? Sit in Vajrasana. Sit back on your heels, forehead on the mat. Stretch your hands forward. Tuck your toes in and get into Chaturanga Dandasana. Come back. Bring your hands a little bit back. Come back, come back, come back. You see what I did? I'm pulling her heels into the perpendicular. I'm pulling her heels into the perpendicular. There's a slight roll of the shoulders up, up. I'm troubling you. I know her, so please don't worry. So I can trouble her. She studied here. Let's go down. Stop. This is better than going fully down and rolling the shoulders. No anterior tilt. It's one good line. Thank you so much. Okay. So Chaturanga. Now, what distance should the hands be in Chaturanga? Shoulder width. Shoulder width. Can you just hold this for me for 1 second? This is shoulder width. Okay. Let's see my shoulders. This is shoulder width. This is also shoulder width. This is also shoulder width. When you say shoulder width, it's vague. Lie down, facing them. What is shoulder width? Keep your chest on the mat. Okay, she doesn't want to keep it on the mat. Release your hands, release your hands. So this is her shoulders. Let me draw a line here. Same thing, we'll draw a line here. We don't have a chalk. Bring your hand here. This is shoulder width, right? Okay, come up. We drew the line here. Keep your ring finger there on this line, inside, inside. This is also shoulder width. I drew a line. Now, which finger should be on the, when you say shoulder width? Index finger. Sure. Middle finger. Sure. Okay, little finger. Sure. Okay. So now it depends on the kind of practice that you're doing and your comfort levels. All of us have different body types. For her, we would probably recommend somewhere between the index finger and the middle finger. Okay, go down. See, her elbows are not going out. If I take the same distance, you see my elbows going out. Elbows going out. Again, somebody was making notes. You can make this down. It's a red flag in Chaturanga. Elbows have to be as close as possible to the body. Next thing, in your vinyasa, tomorrow we'll be learning jump back, jump through, right? Tomorrow. When you jump back and jump through, this matters a lot. If I have a narrow base, I'm sorry I don't have something hanging here, so I have to keep the mic here. If I take a narrow base, I'm not fitting through. For me, I need a slightly wider base. Now see, I'll fit through here. But this also was shoulder width apart. If you doubt it, you can see here. It's within the shoulder limits, right? So you have a choice between the index finger up to the ring finger, between the index finger up to the ring finger for your chaturanga distance. Elbows out, one more red flag, dropping the head. Now we will ask you. We will all do it. Before that, whom will we ask? Ma'am, you can tell us. Tell us a few things that you will take care in somebody's chaturanga ways. We will wake you up now. We can give her the mic. Okay, fine. Were you an NCC? I was, so I can scream, but they didn't want me to. No, a few things that you would want to check in somebody's chaturanga. Fantastic. Elbows in, beautiful. Shoulders away from the ears and not rolling in. Don't drop the head. Don't arch the back. So if anybody practices Pilates, no, okay. So what they do, they sometimes keep a scale only. Maximum contact with the scale. So if you lift the hip, then you're not on the scale. If you lift the chest too much, let the hip drop. That's also a common thing when you're trying for strength. Nice, she's paying attention. It means you're not sleepy. Something common you'll see. Hips are dropping. Okay. Anything else? You can come up with your own things also. Yes, that's why we didn't drop the hip. Okay, that's good. People are paying attention. We'll all try Chaturanga, sit in Vajrasana. You can push them. Yes, you can push them. Make sure nobody help us. Yes. Also we have one more teacher. She's there in our team for a long time. Her name is Natasha. She also does physiotherapy and she's a yoga teacher. So she will also be helping us with Chaturanga. She also is from Mysore. Yes. Come on, let's go. Get your forehead on the mat. Get your hands shoulder width. Now you have a choice. Adjust it according to your needs. Shoulder width apart. Tuck your toes in. Oh, nice. We could have done Urdhva Mukha with him. Okay. Now tuck your toes in and get into Chaturanga. Ma'am, on the last in this row, you will drop your hip a bit. Yes. Fantastic. I found something good, sir. Good, sir. Nice. Lift the shoulders slightly up, little more. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's take a break. Easy, easy. I just figured out something that you all can utilize here. You can just turn back. If you feel your heels are going forward, we have this here. I think they made this for Chaturanga. Here. Okay. You can put your. What is that? I did something. Okay. No, I'm done. I'm done. So you can put your feet to this. Let's go. So that you don't go forward.
One more time. Tell them to keep the knees wider.
Keep your feet little wider. Less than hip width apart. Let's go, man. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, yes. So what you need to do, take a wider base. Wider, wider, wider. Drop your knees. Now go. Stop here. Breathe. Come back up. We can take a look. We can take a look. We have somebody who's actually who didn't want to come up, but that's okay. Okay, so what we make her do? Knees down. Can you lift the knees and do it? Things are not going good. Drop the knees. Now go down. Stay. Elbows in. Stay. Squeeze your upper back. Look down. Look here. Neck is in line with the rest of the spine. Okay, one more time, Chaturanga. Distance between the legs. She can keep it together or little wider. Not you can keep it together, but it's easier if you keep it little wider. Yes. If somebody is keeping together, I would correct it. I would make them keep it wider, but it's not wrong. If somebody wants, you can call us also. We'll come and fix it. Yes, please. You can put your hands up. We are here. Arnav has made us come here to make everybody learn. I will come there, ma'am, in a second. One of our teachers will come for sure. Just put your hands up. Now, let's go. Spread your fingers. Spread your fingers. Yeah. Now go. Go. Squeeze the upper back. Drop your knees. Drop your knees. Yes. Down. Look up. She's dropping the head. Yeah. Look down. 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 Stop. That's it. Good. Eat well. Sleep well after this. It's perfect. 1 second. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you practice Ashtanga, right? Yeah. Yeah, then no corrections for you. You're doing good. Nice, nice Chaturanga. Please. We did. Okay, we'll do it again. Let's go. Spread your fingers without the knees first. Up. Okay, here you can see what we spoke about dropping the hip. Do you see this? Now let's fix that first. Up. Push my hand. Push, 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 push. Fantastic. Now start bending your elbows. Let's drop. Drop the knees. Now go down. Push my hand up. Yes, go down. Look, drop the head. Head up. Very good. Stay here, come back. That's good. It will take some time. Put on strength. Eat well. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? I won't tell anybody. That's why I kept the mic aside. Good. Okay, okay. Go back and eat whatever you like. Don't tell anybody I told you that. That was off the mic. Okay. Anybody on the back rows? Come, come, please. We have people everywhere. We can observe here more back. Yes. The rest of it is fine. Good. Here, come back, come back, come back, come back, sir. Can I correct you? Come out of it to the top. Top, full top. Dripada, here. Push my hand, push my hand, push my hand. Now start bending your elbows. Keep pushing my hand. Elbows, elbows, elbows. Look front. Stop, stop. Better than what you're doing before. Slightly relax the space. Yes. Relax, relax. Yes. Good. That's good. Thank you. No, no. But we didn't have a choice over there. Yeah, first priority was something different. Oh, because of this, it's making noise. Okay. Let's see. Come correct her.
She went first, and then me. Don't worry.
Let's go. Come up. Everything was good. You went down too slow. I'm too quick. Come up. I'll tell you what to do. Get your distance. You had lunch? Okay. Push my hand. Okay. Start bending your elbows. Keep this engaged. Stop. Okay. You need to put your knees down. You need to build strength here. You need to build strength here. You can also go with a Posterior tilt here, right? With the knees down. Okay. Yeah, please. Let's go. Let's go. It's coming nice. Keep your elbows in. Come slowly from up. Slowly. Up, 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 fully up. Slow, slow. Go slow now. Slow, slow, slow. Go down slow. Slow, slow. Stop. If you can tuck, tuck. The buttock should not be up. Elbows little more tuck. Okay, that's good. Look at this. See this? I'm exaggerating here. Engaged. Let's go. You're done? Okay. I think that's good. Only two things. Hip, hip. Okay, no problem. It will not happen overnight. Only two things happen overnight. What are those two things? Yeah, miracles and injuries, which we don't want. Okay. Now, Chaturanga, we learnt. Urdhva Mukha, we learnt. Nice, nice, Arnav. Beautiful. Push him, push him. He has a lot of strength. Make him hold for 1 minute. Okay. I think I have to do that.
No, did I do it for you?
I want to jump, jump. Okay, that's fine. Come, 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 come. Okay, now Chaturanga we learned, Urdhva Mukha we learned. Okay, we'll correct your Urdhva Mukha, but let's learn how to go from Chaturanga to Urdhva Mukha. See, in Vinyasa, this happens every time. You do one asana, there's Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha, other next asana. You do one side, for example, you have to go, then the other side. I'm just doing it quickly, then the other side. So everywhere you have these three poses. That's why they started calling it vinyasa. Okay, now we'll show the transition. Somebody, you coming up? Oh, Arnav doesn't want to come. We can't force Arnav. Somebody who can do it. There was one person in the morning who was with me. Come, come. Sonu. Is not here? Oh, he had enough of the class in the morning. Come, Chaturanga. There are multiple options here. For those of us who are still working on Chaturanga, drop the hip a little bit. Hip, hip, hip down. Okay. Beautiful. Shoulders away from the ears. You see that space got created? Okay. First option, drop your knees. Inhale, lift the chest up, squeeze your upper back. Shoulders away from the ears. Option 1, dropping the knees. Safest option. By dropping your knees, you're reducing half the load. Right? Like how the toes were tucked, you drop your knees, half the load is done. Now we'll try without dropping the knees. You've done this before, right? You practice Ashtanga. Come on, let's go. Urdhva Mukha. Point your toes out without dropping the knees. Right? Same principles apply, elbows. Small corrections I'll do if possible, space. Squeeze the upper back. Imagine you're dragging your body forward. Imagine you're pulling your hands towards your toes. Do you feel this engage? Yes. Now smile. What's your name? Nice. Now what did you have for lunch? Khichdi. Khichdi. You ate here? No. Oh, you went out. Where, what do you have outside that's really good for the night? Suggest something. Suggest something for me. Okay, good, good, good. So I will show you one more way to do it. So he moved forward. Now I will show you a way where you flip your toes. You have a quick flip of the toes. Can I just, okay, I'll do it here, I'll do it here. So we had our chat, you can correct me. Okay, let's correct me. You will correct me.
Little hip down,
Okay,
little gap between shoulders,
okay,
little core engage.
okay.
Yeah, you can.
Now I'm good?
Yeah.
Okay. He said I'm good? No? She's not happy with my Chaturanga. Please tell me. Tell me, tell me. Okay. Chaturanga to Urdhva. One option, drop, drag forward. Option B, you are here, he did this. Right? Option C, just observe, you just flip the toes. We didn't drop the knees, you create a little bit of upward moment. Nice. You create a little bit of upward momentum and then you flip the toes. Right? We will try this. And then we will also correct your Urdhva Mukha simultaneously. Let's go. Chaturanga to Urdhva Mukha. If you are working on Chaturanga, please drop your knees. Please drop your knees. Let's go. Who? Who? Who's it? No. Get into Chaturanga. From there, we'll go into Urdhva Mukha. See, it is demanding. It is demanding. That's one thing about Ashtanga. Yeah, ma'am, your shoulders, see here, lift up more. Come up, fully up. Let's not go down fully. One more time. We got the distance, hands are in good place. Let's go. Okay, Urdhva Mukha. Drop the hip, drop the hip, drop the hip. Urdhva Mukha. You're squeezing the neck, right? Look front. Yes. You saw that? From here to here. You saw how much your chest opened up? Nice. You have to drop your hip, lift the chest. Let's go, ma'am. Let's go. If you don't want us to help you, please let us know. We are very happy. We will not feel bad. We've been doing this for a long time, many years. We will not feel bad if somebody does not want anything to any help. That's it. Drop the knees. You have to drop the knees. Urdhva Mukha. Yes. Shoulders back, elbows soft. Now you can lift your head up. Fantastic. You'll have to drop your hip a little. You saw that? The hips lifting a little bit, right? Drop the hip. Better, better. Lift the chest. You done? You practice Ashtanga, right?
Yeah, I did before I came.
Nice, nice. Then there's no problems. Urdhva Mukha. She's very happy. She's very happy. We'll make her do 5 times. Come, come, come. You're tired. Okay. Sip of water. Take your time. Take your. I'm also tired. See, she's happy that I'm making you do it. She's your friend.
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
there you go. I thought so. Go down.
Okay.
Stop. Down, down, down. Keep going. Keep going. Look up. Look up. Down. Stop. You're fantastic. Now, Urdhva Mukha, you don't have to drop your knees. Yes. Good. Little bit fine. Very nice. Very good, Chaturanga. Drag forward. Drag your body forward. Imagine you're pulling your body forward. I'll be there in 1 second. One of our friends has just called me here. Somebody go to the back also. Where are people? Urdhva Mukha. One more time. Urdhva Mukha. It's good. You practice Ashtanga. No. Somebody call me in the back. Yes. Please, please. Urdhva Mukha. A very strong chaturanga here for all the observation. Let's go in. Very strong chaturanga. Go down, little more. Down, not front, down. You see his shoulder, upper arms are parallel to the ground. We will call you. All of us can just turn for a change. Can you show us sideways? See, it's body types. We are just observing his chaturanga. All of us need not look the same when we do it. Get your distance, or you're on this side. Okay. Yeah. You had lunch, right?
No.
You didn't. Oh, you were the one who didn't have lunch. Somebody said you get good food outside. Let's go. The other person. Fruit salad is lunch. Go down, down, down. See his upper arms parallel to the ground. This checkpoint is taken care of. He's not dropped the hip. He's pulling this in for sure. Look down a little bit. Create space here. It's not easy to hold for so long. Shoulders are away from the ears. Now you can go into Urdhva Mukha. Beautiful transition. Yes, very nice. I think he needs the applause. Important thing, don't compare. In any kind of asana practice, sadhana, pranayama, yoga, whatever you want to call it, don't compare yourself with others. Dangerous. Don't compare yourself with yourself. Very dangerous. Yesterday I ate 10 chapatis, so today I should eat 20. That comparison also is wrong. Okay? You will be in trouble. Can everybody see me if I'm there? So I can teach Adhomukha here. We'll have some fun changing the place. Chaturanga? Okay. Yeah, they can come front. You can just walk front. Just make sure you keep your things safe. We'll finish Chaturanga for him. He's been asking from that time. Okay, this should be up first. Push my hand. First, no. Come up. Stay. Fully up, sir. Fully up. Okay. Push my hand up. Okay, now start going down. Stop. There we go. Good. From there, just go forward into Urdhva Mukha. You can drop your knees. Urdhva Mukha, chest open. As long as Chaturanga is good, elbows soft. Can you put your hand here? Straight. See, he'll have a little bit of a tendency to hyperextend. No problem. That can be, he needs to be more aware of this little bit. You keep your hand here. I'll keep my hand. Do you see the difference? Straighten it, lock it. Little bit of hyperextension. So he has to be a little more aware in certain situations. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Everywhere, elbow should be slightly bent. 98%, not 100%. Yes. Any pose. Yes. Okay, Adho Mukha Svanasana. I'll only show everybody. Can we use your mat if you don't mind? Some people are very possessive about the mat. It's okay. I'm not making this up. You would have met people. It's not wrong. Coming to let's go. Let's understand how to take your distance for downward dog. You can come front. This is very important. If you're teaching, this is a common question. Let me start for 1 second. Hold this. I can use your mat, right? What is the right distance for Adho Mukha? I'm going to show you 3 distances, and then you have to tell me which is the right distance. Okay? No, it's okay. It's okay. Which was the right distance? Sure. Why? Krishna will not tell us. Okay, I'll put equal weight here also. When I tuck, I have the weight shift. See, I've already shifted weight to my feet. If you take out one hand, that's proof for it. Yeah. On the shoulder, in the first one, second one, third one. First of all, we can't be sure if it's the first one, second one, or third one. How do we take the distance? It depends on your body ratio. Sometimes some of us have long limbs, some of us have short limbs, some of us have a long trunk, long legs, depends, right? So for your body type, you sit back on your heels, hips grounded, stretch forward, tuck your toes in. This is my distance. We already decided we are not doing this, we stay here. Let's go one more time. Now your turn. We'll correct a few things now. I don't know where the mic went. Oh, it's here. Sit back, keep your knees slightly wider, forehead on the mat. Keep your hands shoulder width apart, which can be very vague to say. Broad shoulders. Now tuck your toes in and lift up. Adho Mukha. No. Adho Mukha, straight away. That extra step he needed to take is actually not required. So come back. Here, you took an extra step in, right? He did? Sure? Okay. Tuck your toes in and come up. Okay. He's out of his mat, but that's fine. Now the heels don't land, so it's a popular practice. We'll start with the heels. It's a popular practice to just walk a small step front. Not necessary. The heels not landing can either be stiff hamstrings or also the ankle mobility, dorsiflexion. If I can't do this enough, my heels will not land, because see, this angle matters. This angle, right? So it could either be that, or it could also be stiff hamstrings, lower back, multiple reasons. If the student is not comfortable, we will tell them, okay, take a small step front. In case you're familiar with a student, you've been practicing for some time, this is not required, because the very fact that he comes back, push back, do you feel a stretch here? It's not on the cusp, try to press. He said no, so fine, he can come back here, work on pressing the heels into the mat. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, because he said no and he's comfortable. Okay, next. Somebody else. We had guys do it in the morning. Somebody else now. Somebody who's flexible. She can do it well. Come, man, come. You're not flexible. Then we'll do it for non-flexible people like me. Come. After her. We just found somebody who didn't want to do it. Take your distance, man. What? Yeah, let's go. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Sit back on your heels again. Let's go from first. Come back, fully back. Sit down. Sit back on your heels. Keep your knees wider. Stretch your hands forward. Keep your forehead on the mat. Stretch maximum. Tuck your toes in. Come up. Lift the hip up. Tuck your toes in. Tuck. In. More. The dorsiflexion comes here. Now come into downward dog. Don't change the distance. Push. Good. Don't move anything. Don't move. Come back there. She's fine. One thing we need to know, she has a slight external rotation, so we would want to keep her a little internal rotated. This will take time. When you push this into the mat, do you feel it on the calves, hamstrings, lower back, or nothing? Or we don't know? Hamstrings. Like we said, stiff hamstrings, so she's not able to push here. Completely fine. Okay. Now somebody who's flexible. We had hands. Let's go in. We know the technique now. Let's go. Surely she's flexible. She's already grounding the heels. Okay. Now let's start correcting a few other things. Her heels are sorted out. She's comfortable here. So now let's make sure. Do we see this? The t-shirt here? Squeezed. Spread the shoulders. Relax the shoulder blades. Now do you see this? When I kept my hand here, she moved my fingers away from each other. So she's spreading her shoulders now. Stick this to the mat. If I pull it, it shouldn't come out. Grip into the mat. Grip into the mat. Spread your shoulders. Somebody had this question in the morning or afternoon when we're having lunch about the shoulders. He's not, okay, it was you. So now she's spreading her shoulders, right? Next, push the hip to the wall behind you. When I do this, still make sure the shoulders are here. Yes, now push the hip back gently. That's good. Still the shoulder blades are away from each other, the scapulae. Now, tuck your tailbone towards the heels. Tuck. Almost like you're rounding your back, not arching. Pull this in more. Push my hand a bit. Yes. Did you see that change on her lower back? This is how we expect it in Ashtanga systems. Okay, we expect this engaged with that tuck, strong. Hold for 5 breaths. This part that you do also contributes to your jumping back and front. Usually jumping front in this case. So we corrected things. That's pretty much it. One more common thing that we observe is dropping the head. They say Nabi Drishti. We said today we will not talk about Drishti. The moment you say Nabi Drishti, drop your head, look at your navel, see what happened here. This whole thing went to, it doesn't right? The navel. Over a period of time, with a lot of people coming, learning, thank you so much. You can relax. Drishti became something completely different. Drishti is where you want to go, where you want to move your eyes. Over a period of time, it became move the neck, around the back. A lot of things changed. First priority is get your alignment right. Ujjayi breathing, bandhas, which is also part of the tuck, and then Drishti. Okay. Adho Svanasana. Now, Urdhva to Adho transition. Show us how you do it. We would like somebody who's practiced Ashtanga also to come and show us how to do it. Urdhva to Adho. Let's go. Chaturanga. We learned Chaturanga. Inhale Urdhva. Exhale Adho. He rolled his toes. He didn't drop his knees. He rolled his toes. Option 1. Option 2 is for me. I will just show you. Let me get my distance right, and then let's get into Chaturanga so we can see the tilt in Adho. Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha. I slightly drop my knees, open the chest. Now drop the knees, tuck the toes in safest way. Adho. It doesn't have to be fancy. It's just being comfortable. I like to drop my knees, I'll drop my knees. Option C. We'll all make you do it now. Option C. Chaturanga. Drop the knees, Urdhva Mukha. Now observe, I've lifted my knees off, shoulders open, elbows are soft, I'm pulling myself. Now flip. Adho Mukha. If you simply try to do this without having other things, you'll feel a little bit of pain on your toes, discomfort. Not required. Not required. Let's try this.
You have 5 minutes for this triasana, then we go to standing asana for pose.
Okay, what about the pelvic tilt?
That also you can add in this.
In the 3 minutes. Okay. Let's quickly do Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. Just once. Let's go. Let's go. We all have had lunch, we'll burn it. Get the distance between your hands right. Then Chaturanga, drop the knees, chest up, squeeze the upper back, Urdhva Mukha. Drop your knees or just flip your toes, have fun. Adho Mukha. Where's Arnav? Show us one more time, Urdhva Mukha. Keep the fingers have come off the mat. Keep you ma'am, in brown. Yes, Urdhva Mukha. Bend your elbows a little bit. Rotate your palms out slightly. Don't squeeze your neck. Look at me. Okay, now take the shoulders back. Don't worry about the neck, chest up. Don't squeeze your neck. Don't squeeze your neck. Good. Like look at her. Similar. Open the chest. Don't squeeze the neck. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Sit in Vajrasana. Take a moment. It's okay if we learn one standing asana less. Whatever we've learned, we'll learn properly. Otherwise, we'll. Okay. Sit in Vajrasana. Just drop your head back and breathe. Squeeze the neck and breathe. Doesn't feel good to breathe here if you drop your head back. You don't have to do any advanced pose. You just go there, it doesn't feel good to breathe, right? So create a compromise. If you have that mobility to lift the chest up, then take your head back. Okay, so always remember it's the heaviest part, vertebral artery, stress, multiple reasons. Don't drop the head back. Now, pelvic floor, pelvic, engage your pelvic floor and pelvic tilt. Is it the same? Engaging the pelvic floor and pelvic tilt, is it the same? No. Then what's the difference? We don't have a mic? Oh, it's here. Sorry. I'm not so used to the stage. I will just step down in a moment. We always have the teacher and students in the same plane in our classes in Mysore. Yes. Whoever said pelvic floor and pelvic tilt is not the same.
Considering the pelvic floor or engaging kind of bandha, we can say that engaging of pelvic floor. But when the pelvic bone is tilting,
Superb. He figured this out. So this is a pelvic tilt. Anterior tilt, posterior tilt. Not much to do with the pelvic floor. If I do anything with my pelvic floor, nobody will know it. Right? You cannot see somebody engaging the pelvic floor. Maximum you might see the belly go in a little bit because of the pressure. You will not see anybody engaging the pelvic floor. So let's understand pelvic tilt is this. Tailbone to the ceiling, tailbone towards the mat, pubic bone towards the mat, pubic bone towards the ceiling, pelvic tilt. Anterior, posterior, you get confused. So basically, if you go here, it's a posterior tilt and this is an anterior tilt. You can all study it. I'm sure it's there in all your books. Next is engaging the pelvic floor, which is very important in Ashtanga practice. What is it? Engaging the pelvic floor. Okay, so all of us are sitting in Vajrasana. Okay, so initially when we say, he said constrict the pelvic floor or contract the pelvic floor. So let's all engage the muscles in the perineum, which is the base, your base. Lift all those muscles up. Squeeze strong and lift, 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 lift. All of us. If you're on your cycles, please avoid it or go easy. That's another whole matter of discussion. Okay, observe initially your glutes. So most of us, glutes also engage, right? Glutes engage, the inner thighs may engage a little bit. How many of you feel all this? Glutes, inner thighs, a lot of us. Okay, so over a period of time, you will learn to isolate these muscles. Initially, your glutes are engaging, the anal muscles are engaging, inner thighs are engaging. Initially, with regular practice, mind body connection, you will be able to isolate only the muscles of the perineum. Okay, let's just try one more practice here. Let's sit cross legged, it's better. Sukhasana, whoever can do Padmasana, I'm sure most of them here can. Padmasana. Easy on the knees, please. Okay, from Padmasana now, push your sternum forward. Push your tailbone to the ceiling, more like an anterior pelvic tilt. Tailbone to the ceiling, sternum forward. Now squeeze that same area between the anus and the genitals, the perineum, the base. Squeeze it, lift it up. Observe, hold. You can hold your breath. Breathe, whatever is convenient. Sternum front more. Yes, chest up. Squeeze. If you're very conscious, you will feel that the engagement is more to the front, the frontal portion, towards the pubic bone and not towards the tailbone. Try it again. Sternum front, tailbone to the ceiling, you're arching your back like a back bend, engage. It's more to the front, towards the pubic bone and not towards the tailbone, right? How many of you can sense this? It's okay if you don't. So the contraction is a little more to the front. Trying very seriously. It happened? Her in the front. Okay. With practice, you'll figure it out. Now let's do the opposite. Put your tailbone towards the mat. Tailbone towards the mat. Tuck. Sternum in. Now engage. Strongly engage. You will feel the contraction is more towards the tailbone. The anal muscles are contracting more than the front. Yes? You could feel it. Okay? You could feel it? Round. Okay. So, when we say engage your perineum, it's to be able to isolate the frontal portion. It happens with practice. Now, if you see some people without any movement, they can just engage their triceps. They don't have to move. They can just twitch that muscle, right? That's because they have good mind muscle connection. Okay, you can see some people just move the muscle in the chest a bit, especially those guys who work out and stand in front of the mirror for a long time. They can only move the chest. Okay, that's mind muscle connection. Same thing applies to your pelvic floor. With practice, with regular asana practice, sitting and practicing your bandhas, you will be able to isolate the frontal portion as required. The frontal portion is what is Mula Bandha. The back that we felt, that is more of an Ashwini Mudra. I'm sure you study Hatha Yoga, right? Most of us study Hatha Yoga. So Ashwini Mudra is the anal muscles, Mula Bandha is slightly in the front. Okay, so with time you learn to isolate. So now we did it here. Over a period of time, you will learn to do it in different asanas also. Just the frontal portion. It's a very subtle engagement. Over initially you have to engage, your thighs are engaging, everything is engaging. Over a period of time, asanas become comfortable. Sthira Sukha. You're comfortable, you're happy, stable. Now you can start focusing more on that subtle engagement of only the front. So this is how the bandhas work in Ashtanga. Always remember, morning we said, bandha is not the bandha that you do in your pranayamas. It's 60% of a bandha, that engagement. Okay. There's one more very interesting thing that we can try, but then okay, usually we do this in intermediate batches. We can still try it. Let's all stand up, because if I just make you'll think I'm crazy. I think we've done it in class, right? Yeah, we've done it in class. Okay, step out. Give me 2 minutes. I will do the standing asanas. Step out. You can face me, no problem. Spread your hands. Now engage your pelvic floor. All of us knew everything squeezing, everybody could do. Like when you cough, do you feel the muscles in the base? Yeah, engage all those muscles, strongly engage. Now, whoever could engage the frontal portion with the anterior tilt, without the tilt, try to engage the frontal portion, pubic bone, towards the pubic bone. Concentrate, concentrate. It's not here, it comes from here. Only the frontal portion you can engage. How many of you can just focus more and engage the frontal portion? Hands up, no problem. I can't, I never did it. Okay, there are a few of us. Now the next stronger aspect is stay there, get that same sensation without engaging. Whoever could engage the frontal portion, get that same engagement, that sensation without actually squeezing the muscles. Comes from here. You could get it without squeezing. Fantastic. Fantastic. There we go. It may take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, multiple practice sessions. Can we feel it? Okay, few of us did. Okay, so you can also get that engagement without actually squeezing. Okay, that's another level. For now, let's focus on getting that squeeze. I took a lot of time standing asanas. Okay, now we are standing here. Trikonasana, Parshvakonasana, Parivrata Trikonasana, Parivrata Parshvakonasana. We all take the same distance. Now I want to know what is the right distance. Where is? Yeah, you come. Krishna is here. Come, Krishna. Just take some random distance. Spread your hands. Is this distance okay? How will I decide? Okay, if you're very experienced, okay, you're teaching for a long time, you'll say it's okay, this is fine for Krishna, point your toes out, get into Trikonasana. Morning, you took a different distance, take that distance. Morning's distance. I saw the Trikonasana and recognized her today. Okay, she took a larger distance. This is also fine. How do you decide what is the correct distance? Somebody can take the mic. There are multiple ways to take the distance. We will address all the different ways. How do you decide if it's this, if it's this, if it's this? Height? Okay. So for me, what would you recommend? I'm short. Less distance. So here. Okay. There are multiple ways to take the distance. I'm taking too much time. One of the ways, vinyasa systems, Ashtanga practitioners get into Adho Mukha Svanasana from Viras. Yes, Supta Virasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now bring one foot here between your hands. Now get that foot in. Get the distance. Take this in. Come up. Option 1. Most vinyasa practitioners will take it from Adho Mukha Svanasana. This is one way to take the distance. There might be a few inches that side, this side, between ways. Now, second way, wrist and ankle in line, so a little bit wider. Wrist and ankle in line. This is the second way to take the distance. There's a third way to take the distance. Come back to Samastiti. Inhale and step out. Point your right foot to the right. Bend your right leg at the knee. Bend your right leg. Bend. When the shin comes perpendicular, the thigh should be parallel. In case she is going on a lesser distance, come get your foot here. Observe what's going to happen when the thigh comes parallel, the knee has gone out. Can everybody see? When her thigh came parallel, the knee went out. So this is the third way she has to adjust. So for Krishna's practice, flexibility, body type, height, this is the distance. Right? So even the flexibility and other factors apart from height come into play. These are the ways we take the distance for standing asanas. It can be your Trikonasana, Parivrata Trikonasana, Parshvakonasana, Parivrata Parshvakonasana. Let's be seated. Thank you very much. You will help me still. You want to run away? Okay. You had lunch? Okay. Here or outside?
I got my lunch.
You bought your lunch from home. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have different ways to take the distance in Ashtanga systems for standing asanas. Okay, now the first asana, we wanted the four important asanas in Ashtanga: Trikonasana, Parivrata Trikonasana, Parshvakonasana, Parivrata Parshvakonasana. Let's see how much and how much detail we can put into these asanas. When I was first told Trikonasana, it was just Trikonasana. But let's see how much you can refine that. This is not wrong. This is not wrong. But let's see how we can refine Trikonasana. You just give me 1 minute. Who's not practiced at all? You're just beginner. But you know what is Trikonasana. Please don't come ma'am. Yes. A lot of you are going to be teachers, so it doesn't matter. You're supposed to come up here, you're supposed to make mistakes. That's how we learn, and it's okay. Trikonasana. She's doing it wonderfully again. Okay, not the mistakes that we expected. Okay, now we'll come back. You can hold. Okay, I'll need to hold the mic. So usually, what you did it well. So you're not. You are very familiar with Trikonasana. Here, everybody practices every day. I don't know how it works here. Everybody practices. Okay. So usually if you see Trikonasana, see this. You go here, not wrong. This is not wrong as Trikonasana, but there are better ways we do it, and in our system we do it differently. So first was the distance. We understood the distance. We'll take one of the distance. For me, this is convenient. This is pretty much my Adho Mukha distance. Next, point your right foot to the right. Spread your hands. So one thing that happens is internal rotation. Go hold the toe here. So look what's happening here. There's internal rotation on this hip, this side of the hip or this thigh. I'm leaning forward if you see me from here. Do we see the forward lean? Do you see a Z axis? Because I'm leaning forward, we try to avoid these things. Okay. Because I need to hold this. It's, it's the first time I'm holding a mic after school. Yeah. Reduce the distance. Yeah. Now go. Drop the hip. Don't worry about what we usually do. Put this inside Trikonasana. Hold your big toe. Straighten the lead leg. Straighten this. Do we see this? Yeah? This side of the hip is dropping. Not wrong. Not wrong. We will do it differently. Internal rotation. Usually people do it more. Okay? This side is collapsed. If I see her from here, there's a slight lean. The regular practitioner, so it's not happening. But anyways, first thing what we start to correct from where? The base. Let's bring this here now. Come up all the way up. Okay. Let's bring this to the parallel. Let's make sure the heels are in line. Now, spread your hands. The goal is not to hold the toe. The goal is to keep her hip square and go down. Keep the knee soft. You see the difference? Now, if I come here, no Z axis. There is no forward lean. I would still want to correct. You see this slightly pointing out? If you're very particular, it has to be here in yes. So base, no compromise. One, let's say 20 degrees difference here will make a lot of change up. If somebody has fired a weapon, you might know this. If you miss here by a very small angle, you'll miss your target by a huge margin. Same thing, small difference here, big difference here, bigger difference here. So feet firm, share weight. To share weight, again you need your pelvic muscles, which we talked about, right? You need to push, engage and push this down. If I pull this foot, it shouldn't come out. I did it to some people in the morning. If I pull, I should move to the foot. Okay? So no Z axis. Then we'll worry about what's happening on the top. Okay, they're not worried about what's happening on the top. Some of us are sleepy now. Inhale and come up. Bring your feet parallel to each other. Exhale and Samasthiti. This mount and dismount. Tomorrow we have a lead class. Tomorrow we have a lead class. I will not just count, I will instruct because some of us are not sure. So it's going to go like this. Ekam, inhale. Dvai, exhale. Trikonasana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make it fast. 5. Trini, inhale. Chatvari, exhale. Other side. Chatvari is the other side. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Samasthiti. So this will be the pace when we count. Tomorrow we will instruct. We will say point your toes out, keep your hips square, lift the arm up. Okay. So we did Trikonasana. Do you want me to cover? So this is around, let's say, 60% details. Yeah, we'll not get into the small, minute things like spread your fingers. Why do we spread the fingers? Can we come in Trikonasana? What is the difference between this and this? Does it make a difference? We spread the fingers. She's doing it right. Okay, when you spread your fingers, there's more neural activity. There's more neural activity because it's slightly engaged. It shouldn't be stressed, just spread. As compared to let it fully go, no. She's not aware of what's happening. This is the difference between a beginner and somebody who's practiced for years, not the square, not how much he went down. That's her body type. If she's flexible, she'll go down. If he's stiff or if he's strong, he'll do chaturanga. But when he comes out, exhale and samasthiti, she didn't go somewhere. She was not casual about it. So this decides our practice and the strength of our practice. These things. This is where awareness comes in. If you put in more years, these things will be nice. Anything you want me to cover, Arnav, in Trikonasana? Too much information already. Okay. So he's very particular. We thought we'll do it one day. He insisted that we do it for 2 days because it's a nice learning opportunity. So yes, Trikonasana. Now Parshvakonasana. We'll give her some rest. We'll give her some rest. Who does not know? No. Somebody is going to come and do it wonderfully. That's the thing. Who does not know to do Parshvakonasana? Please, anybody in the back row? So we'll have you. We did your Parshvakonasana in the morning. Come, yes. We corrected him in the morning. The distance for all standing asanas is the same, plus or minus few inches. Can you show us Parshvakonasana? Do we know the names? Side angle pose. Observe, he took a longer stride. He has a longer stride, perfect. As long as he's sharing weight, he's able to ground this, and I pull this foot, it doesn't move, it's great. Now bend your right leg at the knee. Option 1. See here, do we see the distance? When the thigh is parallel, the shin is perpendicular. And with experience, you need not make the student get in here always. You'll figure it out. Like when you say, I told he has a good stride, you'll know that this is the right distance. You don't have to make changes. First option here, hand here, cup the hand like this. Yes. And this is for me, for beginners like me. Okay, simpler variation. Important here is to keep this grounded. You can push your hip towards this foot. I want all strong grounding here. Ground this. If foot shouldn't move, I should move. Okay, fantastic. Okay, this is one variation, one option of Parshvakonasana. From here, bring the right hand outside the right foot. Cup the hand. Upper arm to the ear. This is the variation of Parshvakonasana in Ashtanga. Somebody had a question, if there's a beginner, what they'll do? They'll pick a simpler variation. After all the preparation, simpler variation. Once he gets comfortable, I'll correct a few things soon. Okay? So what do I want? What I want to do? There's a lean towards that side. I want to fix this, so we'll compromise on the distance a bit. Reduce the distance. Yeah, come here. Okay. Now get your hip, push this down. Push your hip towards this foot. Push your hip back a little more. Little more. Yes. Lift the hip up. Up. Okay. Upper arm to the ear now. Fantastic. So heels are in line, base is fixed, knee is okay. He's cupped his hands. Don't put weight here. Now, morning he was doing something different. We told him and he's remembered it nicely. External rotation of the trunk. Internal rotation of the arm. External rotation, internal rotation, and this is fixed. This is fixed. This is fixed. Okay, so this is pretty much what inhale and come up. Inhale and come up. Exhale and samasthiti. Okay, fantastic. Okay, Parshvakonasana. Why do we cup the hand? Why not keep it flat? There are systems, and sometimes we allow people to keep it flat. He was keeping it flat in the morning. This is keeping it flat. You'll put weight on it. Yes, so that we don't put weight on it. What happens when you keep the hand here? You're going to use the arm to open the chest. We don't want to use the arm to open the chest. We want to use this, what we were engaging, and the muscles of the trunk. Sleepy. It's okay. Anyways, so Do you think we should do some vinyasas? Okay. Anyways, so what are we talking about? Okay, yeah. So we don't want to use that arm strength to rotate. Instead, I want to use the muscles of the trunk. Second thing, observe when you cup the hand, the trunk lifts up a bit. When the trunk lifts up a bit, it's easier to rotate the trunk. Next, there's more space to breathe. Remember, we said we're engaging and we want the rib cage to expand in all three directions. So there's more space for the rib cage to expand, right? Because of that little lift in your trunk, you're not sitting. One more reason, the trunk will not collapse on the thigh. Collapsed, lifted. Okay, these are the few reasons why we prefer cupping the hand in Parsvakonasana. Questions? These two asanas. Trikonasana, Parsvakonasana. Do you have a question? Yes. You want the mic? Okay. Where's Natasha? Okay, Natasha's here.
Sir, you told we should not lock the knees, but there is a natural tendency to lock the knees. How to avoid that?
Okay. We'll just take a moment here. There are systems, I will not get into that situation of saying they are wrong, they are not. There are systems where you lock the knees. But there's ample evidence that when you go for the joint's full range of motion, you're jamming the joint. You're either one option, you're jamming the joint. Second, you're stretching the ligaments and tendons. Little bit of flexibility for ligaments and tendons is good. Too much flexibility is not very good as we age. Okay, so that's one of the reasons. So how to avoid it? Before that, I'll come to it. We don't want to be jamming the joint. Go 70%, 80%. Muscles engage. If I lock, it's more gone to the joint. I have a right. You agree with this? So when I bend slightly, you feel the muscles working. When I lock, it's more like the joint is in its max. I have a question. But all the power lifters jam the joints when they lift. Why? If you've seen Olympic lifting, all of us have seen it. The clean and jerk, snatch, they all lock the joints. Why? Yeah, yeah, true. What is the answer? Okay, they might lose balance. Okay. To get more strength. Yes, to get more strength. It's a competition. It's okay if in that one moment you're loading your joint. It's okay for them. That's their bread and butter. They're in competitions. Lock, they somehow can manage to hold at the max. That little bit extra strength will be there. But if you observe them practicing, training, every day they don't lock the joints. Okay, so now how to avoid locking the joints was ma'am's question. She's like, you're awake? Okay, okay. Regularly, one is practice soft, put conscious effort. So you have all this, you have to forget for a while. This ujjayi, focus on the joint. Second, rest of the day when you're standing, make sure you're standing with your joints soft, no lock. Also, people who lock the joints, they're very out of syllabus now. Arnav, out of syllabus, it's okay because of the questions. Anyways, what happens when you lock the knees and stand? I'm locking the knees. Next thing that happened, automatically I went into an anterior tilt. Remember we said we should stand like this? Now I went to an anterior tilt. Knees are locked, anterior tilt. Sternum bent forward. When the sternum goes front, apart from the posture, it also affects your breathing. You're breathing at your minimal capacity, which stresses you out. So technically locking the joint stresses you out. So rest of the day, whenever you remember, whenever you get conscious, soft. Get the joint soft. Also this happens, I'm not against any kind of footwear. This also happens when people wear heels. So it puts you into an anterior tilt. You're more prone to locking the knees. Even if you don't lock the knees, because of that anterior tilt, sternum goes front. The diaphragm is moving from an already stretched position. You're breathing minimal. This is stressing you out. This is stressing you out. Even if you're just sitting doing nothing, you're going to be a little bit more stressed out because your breathing patterns are shallow. Okay, so this is to do with locking the joints and going into an anterior tilt. Ma'am, multiple times in the day, start keeping your knees soft. I think you were the one who was doing Prasarita Pada Uttanasana today, right? This one. And you were there in the morning? You did the forward bend? That was you. Okay. So in such asanas, keep your knees soft. Bend it, bend it this much, no problem. Initially, then we can probably work on that locking part. So start bending the knees multiple times in the day. Anything else I can think of? That's pretty much it. Trikonasana, Parshvakonasana, Parivrata Trikonasana. Interesting pose. Who's going to show me? Sir, you will come, sir. Yeah, we'll wake you up. Parivrata Trikonasana. Come, stand in Tadasana. This is just to learn, so you can make mistakes. Purposefully make mistakes, I'll be happy. Inhale and step out. Exhale and Parivrata Trikonasana. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is Parivrata Parshvakonasana. In Parivrata Trikonasana, this is straight. Okay, don't lock, yes. So we'll see a few things here. I'll show, make Krishna do it also. Few things I would like, we'll start from the base. His heels are in line. Here there's an exception, we'll come to that. Okay, heels are in line. Next thing we want to do we see the slight tilt in the hip? Is it visible? It's slightly gone here. Can you see it? Yeah, so we'll correct that. We'll square his hip. Okay, now bring the hand on the outside of the foot. Okay, beautiful. No problem, no problem. I will fix it. Parivrata Trikonasana. Spread your fingers. Okay, you're smiling and that's very important. Inhale and come up. Exhale and Samasthiti. Okay. So what we'll start by the base. Whenever the term Parivrata, what is Parivrata? Somebody in the back. I think you're really. I hope everybody is awake. Just wave once on the back, everybody. The last row, everybody is awake. Fantastic. Okay, so parivrata means revolve or rotate. What do we rotate? The hip. Now, because we are rotating the hip, we can make a compromise on keeping the heels in line. We stepped out, we pointed it out, hip was square. I have to rotate my hip, right? So, do we see I made a slightly broader base? The heels are not in line now. Now what happens when I go down and when I lift, my hip will not go here too much. I can keep that control and lift up. Up, whatever happens doesn't matter here. We are only worried about the base. Okay? So we made a slightly broader base. One more thing, in Trikonasana, this foot was in the parallel. In Parivrata, you have to rotate it in. Now I have something important here. Some systems say keep it here and rotate the hips. It's not wrong. It will work for very flexible people. But for most of us, what happens, if I ground this and I rotate the hip, hip is rotating, foot is grounded, where will the load go? The knees. Knees. Knees are not meant to take that torque or torsion. They can, but they're not meant to be doing it on a regular basis. So you need to angle the foot in. Safe. Now you rotate the hip, no problem for the knees. Rotate the hip, no problem for the knees. Okay, so remember in Parivrata, always this goes slightly in. Next, we made a slightly broader base to accommodate for the rotation. Place both hands down and then lift. I need to hold this. Rotate, angle that foot in. So she doesn't need a broader base. Let's assume, make a broader base. Take this here. Yeah, rotate the hip. Place both hands down, both hands down. Without moving the lower body, lift the right hand up. Let the left hand be that side. I'm a beginner, right? For me. Okay? Yes. Okay. Here. Most of us will stay here. Broader base also is easier to balance. Last thing that we do is bring the hand on the outside of the foot. Final pose. Parivrata Trikonasana. Knees are soft. Base is firm. Hip is square. She lifting the chest up. Parivrata Trikonasana. Now, one more thing that the broader base helps come up. Inhale and come up, exhale and Samasthiti. This inhale and come up, exhale and Samasthiti, typical Ashtanga. Anyways. Can you push me? Push me. Okay. See what happened? I had a narrow base. Now we'll keep a broader base. So I was here. Much easier for me to fall. Now push me. Don't push me. Okay. Better. Okay. She's really pushing me. So whenever there's a broader base, this didn't work. Whenever there's a broader base, it's easier to stay balanced. Some of us were losing balance. Just make a broader base. It sorts it out. Keep the distance same. Don't lock the lead leg at the knee. We are not talking about uh, contraindications today, like ankle. There are some contraindications. We will not be discussing it. We'll talk more about technique, right? Yeah, techniques in depth as possible. Because one of the contraindications when you straighten this is this mobility. Some of them will feel pressure on the Achilles tendon. Just remember, just make the knee soft. Parivrata Trikonasana, revolved triangle. What time is the okay? We have a lead class at 5. Okay. Oh, no, today no more practice. Okay, no, if no practice, fine. How many of you want to practice? Oh, there are people, everybody's. We'll learn one more asana, we'll do the standing asanas. Yeah, we'll hold the standing asanas so that we'll be energetic and you can sleep well in the night. Parivrata Parshva Konasana, same principles apply. See, Trikonasanas, legs are straight. Parshva Konasanas, one knee is bent. Okay, let's go for Parivrata Parshva Konasana quickly. They want to practice. What time should we finish? 5. 5 is enough to practice. Yes. Make a broader base.